How many homes should you see before you pick the one that you're going to buy? Right? A lot of your friends are going to say, oh, don't pick the very first one. Or, hey, you need to go out a couple of different times before you choose which one you're going to buy. Or how are you going to know which one you really, really want? Here's what I would suggest. Write down what you want. Write it down. Figure it out. And give that list to your agent. Say, hey, these are the things that I'm looking for. And it's okay if your list changes. One of the terms that we've got in the industry is that buyers are liars, right? That sounds really harsh, doesn't it? Because I've been a buyer before. I don't want to be thinking that I'm a liar. Well, it doesn't mean that you're unethical or immoral if you're a buyer, if the realtors are saying that buyers are liars. What it's saying is one day you're looking at historic 2-3-story homes, and then the next day you're like, hey, why didn't you show me this ranch over here with the attached 2-car garage? We're like, because we were looking at historic homes, right? Or vice versa, or whichever way we go. So it doesn't matter what you want, just let your agent know, right? But going back to the question, how many homes should you see? What makes your dream home perfect if it's the 10th home that you see, or if it's the first home that you see, or if it's the 3rd home, or the 20th home, or the 50th home, right? Write down your list. And the other thing that I would encourage you to, you're looking for a home, right? And that's what you're thinking about. If you can find 80% of what's on your list there, you're getting a house, right? You're looking for a house there. That last 20% is probably going to be things that you're doing, your personal touches that end up turning that house into a home. So don't worry if it doesn't have the exact color that you need in the bedroom or the exact kind of carpet or flooring in one room. Those are things that you can upgrade. Those are things you can adjust. Doesn't have the right cabinet pulls or some of those kinds of things, because you can do that. Does it meet 80% or more of your list that you've written down? I really encourage you to write your list, because how else are you going to ever know when you find the home that you want? And there's nothing wrong with finding the home that you want the very first time you go out. In fact, I would say about 20% or so of buyers, first trips out, find the home that they want, right? They may or may not tell anybody about it. Why? Because they don't want to be criticized. Oh, you just picked the very first one out. Or, oh, the first time out, you went and you picked it. They don't want to get that negative feedback. But if the very first home that you see is the one that you want, buy it. Because the home that you see today, that you're going to sleep on tonight, could be the home that somebody else saw yesterday and slept on last night, and you might miss it. So don't worry about it. Make sure you've got a realtor that you trust. Give them your list, and then if you find that home the very first time out, buy it. There is no magic number. There's nothing you have to do. No amount of homes that you have to see. The very first one could be the one.